It's in the game.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go from Buffalo. Justice Hill to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So the Ravens will come out. They are led by the man who's won the MVP twice and was the runner-up a season ago. Hard to believe it is year 8 for Lamar Jackson as the Ravens quarterback.
We had a couple of his games early in his career, and of course, all the way to his days back in college, his athleticism jumps off the screen. But Mike, these last couple years, his development as a true, we didn't think there was a lot more things that he could do on a football field, and it seems like every year he's proven otherwise.
Now Lamar gonna hang on to it, and he's gonna fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's gonna be enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd down. At the 38-yard line.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
And he'll get about 7, still short of that 1st down, and they'll try to convert it on 3rd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And that is incomplete. Rashad Bateman. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Back deep for Buffalo is Brandon Codrington. And this is going to work out just fine. Kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line. The Bills offense are heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
The coaches spend all week, Mike, drafting up their opening script. These are the plays that they feel the best with to not only attack the defense early, but try to get an idea of what sort of matchups they're going to see throughout the course of the game. Now, all of that is thrown out the window. None of the plays take into account snapping it this close to your own goal line. They've got to try to get themselves some breathing room, pick up a 1st down or 2. That will allow them to get back on track, executing the rest of that opening script.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule.
How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Bills 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Allen to Cook. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 0-0 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8 as we are ready to get back underway. Throwing on 2nd down, it's Allen. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he'll be out of
Bills. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing again is Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Again, it's Allen to the air. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Allen working from the pistol. Adds to the end zone. One more time going up top with Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Allen going to throw for it. Now he'll work his way out right. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. The Ravens offense ready now for their 2nd drive as they start 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster. On play action, here's Jackson. And he'll just bite the...
Hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Henry. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is 4th down.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. The Bills offense ready to take over for their second possession. From the gun, here is Allen. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Intended for Keon Coleman.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That's to the right side and incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Allen to throw again. He's got room to roam. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 14.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. That is caught by the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike. We say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
The extra point by Bass is good, and the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Still a little time, final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense going to take over here in the last touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. From the gun, Jackson. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Brings up 2nd down at the 32-yard line.
They'll motion the slot man right. 2nd down, Jackson. They'll go right back to Flowers. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Baltimore.
A first down throw for Jackson. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
So and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be.
He'll come up to 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Jackson up top again, and that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field, and have
a big hole. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. Big play from the special teams there, Greg. Not only did they come up with the block, but they return it for the touchdown, get a little bit of momentum with this big play.
Yeah, there's always a little bit of a risk and reward that a coach has to balance anytime he calls for a punt rush. And we saw there exactly why you do it. You're able to get your hand, block the ball, and in this case, you get the extra bonus because it leads to a touchdown.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills move out on top, 14-0. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Mitchell. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before 5-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Ravens offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. Past the 45. And he is gone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Tyler Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens are on the board. It's now 14-7. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. That's going to be caught by Kincaid.
Drive together before we hit the halftime break.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the halftime report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the second quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great second half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. The course of this one likely to play a big role in who's going to walk away with a W. On the return is Brandon Codrington. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Bills offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
The ball deflected. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. Looking middle, he's got it complete to Coleman. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Bills first down.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job from that nearest defender, and He's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To the air once more is Allen. That's the rookie first-round pick, Malachi Starks. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage scene. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's
40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. On the option, they give it to Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. 3rd and 6.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now it's Jackson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
The Bills offense ready to come back out. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And mark him down up beyond the 30. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 31.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. This one complete to Palmer. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And it's a gain of... Here's 1st and 10. Here's Cook. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 4.
2nd and 4.
Now it's Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 35 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's Allen to throw. That one batted.
They're tight. They close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
They'll run with Cook, and he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
By Trenton Simpson. A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down
3rd and goal. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's got his big tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills will take a 21-7 lead. Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, throw here for Allen. He's going to have the first down and then some. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big one there on 3rd downs, good for 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Play action, it's Allen. Left side, that open man is Knox. And he is out of Cook. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance. Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And
oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Extra point try by Bass. He's got it. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes Hill on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Play action now. Jackson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it'll be 2nd down. Jackson now. Now a screen set up for Henry. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Jackson going to keep it himself. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st down.
On the give, here's Henry. Running with authority. Pushes his way forward for a pickup of 6. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. A try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens are able to edge a bit closer.
Ravens 14.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Illegal touching offense.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Allen down to an 8. So it's a win here for the Bills. They proved much the best in this one. And a solid performance in all three phases of the game. Ride that to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.